One of the students in the class came up with a research question. If healthy food were available, would young people choose to purchase healthy foods over traditional junk foods in a corner store? So in order to test that, we developed this idea of running a school-based fruit stand after school.
All right, we need the 5 students who are actually working. Tunisia, you're the loudmouth. Mohammed, you're the cashier. And Diamond, you can be line manager, okay?
The driving question is the most important part of project-based learning.
It's almost like a mantra. What do we need to know? So you generate your driving question, and then every day the teachers and the students can ask themselves, who do I need to talk to? What do I need to read? What do I need to explore? What skills do I need to develop to answer that driving question? So it keeps everybody focused as they move through the project, and without it, projects don't have focus.
The young people were involved in every aspect of developing the fruit stand. They priced out different fruits and vegetables, they built the fruit stand out of wood, and they promoted it, and then on the first day we ran it, was like enormously successful. They sold out, they turned a profit, and it became a weekly thing.
Who's next?
And that really revealed many curricular linkages that we could kind of explore more deeply from there. So there were aspects of problem solving in the math curriculum and seeing how much of a profit we were making. There were linkages to the social studies curriculum and seeing what fruits were available locally and what vegetables were available locally. They were involved in doing marketing campaigns. It was related to the language arts curriculum. So it kind of grew organically from there.
Student buy-in is probably the most important part, which is why everything is about relevancy. Why everything we do in project-based learning has to be about what students want, what they need. And when they come into after school, they need to be able to experience their own program, something that they've decided on, something they've had a voice in, something they've designed even.
What happens in most traditional classrooms is the teacher walks in, spends about 2 days photocopying packets, slaps about 50 pages on every kid's desk and says, boys and girls, we're going to start a project. And every boy and girl puts their head down and groans because they don't want to do this kind of work, because there's no interest at all. You've killed inquiry, you've killed interest right from the start.
And the goal is to help us plan what we want our digital movie to look like. How many of you remember when Miguel showed you the digital movies?
By launching the project in some kind of engaging fashion, you're hooking their interest. And it could be something they build, they make, they cook, they grow, they share, they sing, whatever.
So you're going to create your own. This story is going to be all about you.
And certainly you want to have a timeline. You want to have goals set and objectives set. It should feel like a workplace environment, like a team environment, so that the students begin to collaborate and work as a team and problem solve.
There you go, there you go.
Activities leaders need to determine what community resources to involve in the project. Who can you bring in as an expert? Who can you utilize as your audience?
Innovation.
The more adult relationships you can provide for students in a project-based learning environment, the better it is.
Write the second paragraph, right? And you just share your experiences.
We forget how skilled these kids are. We totally diminish their abilities. And project-based learning, especially if you follow the patterns of Philadelphia and San Rafael, are going to reinvigorate adults. They're going to have newfound respect for the skills of kids.
Can I read this to you?
Yeah, read it to me.
Okay. I've been dreaming and hoping that I can be an immigration lawyer. I want to be an